just chilling here with my cup of cacao. And I was just thinking about Christmas. You know, we are just a few days away. And I was thinking about Christmas and New Year's and all of that. And I was just thinking, you know, when we were kids and we were so open and naive and our minds were so different that we believed in possibility. We believed that we could manifest whatever it is that we wanted. So when someone asked us what we wanted for Christmas, we would just dream away and we would just think about all these toys or all these things that we would like to have, that we would like to happen. And you know what? We never ever worried about the how that toy, how that thing would show up. We just dreamt, we just desired, we were just open and innocent and naive to believe that it was possible to come to us. Not only that it was possible, but that there was no way it wouldn't come. So we would dream and we would desire. And how beautiful is that? So I've been really thinking about just dreaming and desire and the belief in possibility. The belief that comes from innocence, that something that we desire is possible. And not only possible, but that it will come true. And it's funny that as we grow into adults, we lose sometimes a little bit of that magic, a little bit of that belief that something that we desire can come to us and is for sure coming to us because we desire it. Because when we grow up, we learn that life is not that easy and that gift that came to that child so effortlessly for her came to that child because an adult did something about it, because someone made it happen. And as adults, we kind of forgot that magic. We kind of forgot that innocence and that wonder of dreaming and believing and desiring. And we kind of forgot that there are more adults on earth, that there are other ways that things can come to us, that our desires can manifest. And so sometimes we don't even dream. Sometimes we don't even dare to desire because we don't believe it's possible. Because we are adults now and we are realistic and serious. And we know that those things don't just happen. And all of these things. And of course, I get that. But since we are very close to the holidays and to Christmas, I just wanted to invite myself and all of you watching to maybe dare to dream a little, to maybe open ourselves up, to believe, to desire, and to not worry about how it's coming or if it's even coming, but simply allowing ourselves to dream, allowing ourselves to desire, allowing ourselves that naivety, that openness, that innocence, that expansion. And so I wanted to share this moment with you for us to reflect about what is it that we desire. And I'm not asking you how it will manifest and how it will come to be. I'm just asking, what is it that you desire? What would you like for Christmas? And please, if you're here Share with me in the comments or send me a message or whatever. What would you like to have or manifest for Christmas? And also, what do you desire for the next year? Because sometimes we don't even dare to desire because we find these blocks right away. It's like, oh, I'm not even going to dream that or desire that because I don't know if it's gonna happen. So it's like we want to expand, but there's like a closing right away. We want to desire and dream and open, but then we close right away very fast because we don't allow ourselves the possibility. So for example, and thank you sister for sharing, what does it mean for you to desire more freedom and love? You just shared that you desire freedom and love, but what does that look like? Because sometimes, and thank you for sharing that, thank you for sharing, but I also want to offer a perspective where sometimes we desire things that are too general, too broad, not specific enough, you know? So, like, in what ways, in what forms do you desire that freedom? Do you desire that love? You know, it's like a kid in Christmas doesn't just say, oh, I want a game, or I want, they don't really say general things. I want that bike. I want that doll. I want that car. I want that toy, like specifically that one, It's not like, oh, I want a toy. No, I want that one. Like, kids know what they want, right? They're like, that's the one I want. So what is it that we desire? What is it that we desire for Christmas? What is it that we desire for the next year? Not worrying right now about how it may or may not manifest. Not even doubting or putting the possibility of disbelief where we're even wondering if it's possible for it to happen. That's not what's in question here. We're just talking about what is it that we desire? What is it that we want to experience and manifest? Just that. And so, what happens when we dare to open, to desire, and to dream without having any kind of block or blockage or closing of imagining even if it is possible or how it can be possible? No. That's not for us to worry, just as it is not for the kids to worry how Santa is going to bring him the toy or the thing that he desires, right? That's not in question. The question is not if it's possible or how it will be possible. Those we leave to the universe, we leave up to life, we leave up to something else. Our job, our part right here, right now, is simply to desire, is simply to know inside of ourselves what is it that I desire, what is it that I want, what is it that makes me happy, what is it that makes me excited. So, can we, for a moment, learn from children? And not just learn from children, but remember, because we were all children once. So just remember and reawaken and reopen that possibility and that innocence of our desire. And sister, thank you for sharing again that you desire a lot, manifesting a life that makes me happy and spiritual growth. Again, thank you for sharing. But how broad is that still? So a life that makes you happy. But what is that? How does life make you happy? What is it in your life that is happening for you to be happy? And how do you want your spiritual growth to occur? What is more specific than that? Do we know ourselves enough to desire with precision? I want that toy, I want that bike, I want that thing. It's not just like, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with desiring to be happy. But specifically, like, I want to be happy. Great, I know that. That's kind of something everyone wants. Everyone wants to be happy. But I know myself, so how, like, what makes me happy? Because I sure know it. I know when I feel happy. What are the things that make me happy that I want more of? It's not just about being happy. Yes, I desire the feeling of feeling happy. But what are the physical, specific things that make me happy, right? Again, not about the unconditionality of it, but the specificity of it. What is it that makes my life a happy life? What is it that makes me happy? What are things that I would like my life to turn into this next year? What do I want my life to look like? What do I want more of? What do I want less of? But focusing more on what we want more of than what we want less of, right? Because we are working with desire and with expansion and with possibility and positivity, not in lack or subtraction, right? We are adding. We are desiring to add. We are desiring more. We are desiring specific things. So how do we want our intimate relationships to be and feel like? How do we want our home and our house to be like? How do we want to feel in our bodies? How do we want to connect with new people? How do we want to connect with our friends? How do we want our relationship with our business or our work or our job to be like? Do we want to change something? Do we want to add something? How do we want our relationship with ourselves to be? And again, specifically, what do we desire? To travel more, to earn more money, to have better relationships, to have more friends. Like, what is it? To expand and grow in your business, to have more clients, to have more clients that you feel even more excited to work with. And you want to travel to that place, and you want to eat that food, and you want to have this experience. What are the specifics? And again, our job is not, in this moment, our job is not to worry or think or occupy ourselves with the how or the if. No, it's just what. What is it that we desire? So yeah, that's what I was thinking about, and how powerful our belief is. So it's like when we desire something, if we put any blocks or obstructions or objections on our desire, it's like we're blocking it from happening, right? If we desire something, but then we wonder or we doubt if it might be possible, if it's gonna happen, or how it can be possible, how it's gonna happen. Those create kind of, let's just say, unnecessary barriers or unnecessary things that might not be up to us in this moment. And please let me know if you get my drift, if you understand where I'm coming from, if you can feel what I am sharing with you. Bringing it back to Christmas and bringing it back to the children who just desire specifically, this is what I want for Christmas. And they are just excited about it. Right? So, what happens when we simply open to desire and to know ourselves in a way where we know what we want more of? We don't worry if it's possible. We don't worry how it's gonna be possible. We just fuel ourselves with the desire. We allow the desire to be revealed to us. And we're not desiring out of lack, we are desiring out of abundance. We are desiring out of possibility and openness and expansion and overflow. We're connecting with ourselves, we are knowing ourselves, and we're finding what is there. We're letting that water flow through us. Thank you, sister, for sharing. So you're desiring like-minded people around you to make you feel happy, who understand you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for sharing. And how beautiful is that? So you're getting more specific, right? That's getting more specific. And again, let's play with it a little bit more. What are you doing with these people? Where are you going? How are you connecting? How do you talk with each other? How do you feel around each other? What do you do together? Again, you see what I'm doing? It's like getting more specific, more specific, more specific, more details, more juiciness, more details, it's like a story. We find a desire and there's a whole story. And it's like we have these bits and pieces of the story and we put it together, the more details we add to it. So maybe I would like to invite us all to maybe close our eyes, or not close your eyes if you don't feel like it, but to just place your hands on your heart and breathe with me for a moment. Just breathing in and out, however feels comfortable. And in this moment, I invite you to drop down, just for this moment, to drop down all disbelief, all doubt, and all worry and fear that is not yours to carry and to hold right now. To simply be present with yourself. To allow yourself to relax and be present with yourself in this moment, with your hands on your heart, dropping down all disbelief, all doubt, all fear and worry, just letting it drop down and melt away. And as you breathe and relax and center yourself in this moment, I invite you to open yourself to the possibility, and not just to a specific possibility, but to possibility itself. I invite you to tap into the energy of possibility and to the energy of desire and to the energy of belief, to the energy of innocence and to the energy of wonder. Centering yourself in this moment, simply being here with yourself, relaxed and open to connect with yourself and to simply allow a desire of yours to come true. To breathe and be with yourself as you allow a desire of yours to come into your awareness, to come into your heart. Allow this desire a home within yourself. And just hold this desire with spaciousness and freedom and possibility. Let this desire of yours reveal itself to you naturally as you simply observe an open space for it to be revealed. Breathing into your heart, allowing spaciousness for that desire. And maybe you see a shape, a color. Maybe you can feel the size of your desire. Maybe you know exactly what it is. Maybe you just have an idea. Maybe there's something there, but you're not sure what it is. Allow spaciousness for it to reveal in your heart. And all you have to do is to give it space and possibility. And as you keep breathing, relaxed and centered, may this desire that came to you reveal even more and expand even more. And you, as the holder of that desire, you also expand the spaciousness you are giving it. And you expand the possibility as well. And you can feel and see and sense your desire getting bigger and bigger and bigger in your heart as you allow it more space to grow and more possibility for it to unfold. And as you breathe into your desire, giving it spaciousness, it grows. Maybe you see more colors, more details, more shapes. Maybe you can more specifically know what this desire is. Maybe something else is revealed. Maybe you just feel it growing and expanding. And as you keep breathing, I invite you to witness your desire in its purity, just as it is. Behold its purity as it reveals itself to you as a pure desire from your heart. And as you give it that spaciousness and that possibility, I invite you also to infuse it with love, infusing your desire with love. Love and spaciousness and possibility. As your desire keeps moving and expanding and breathing with you. And as you feel your desire and you connect more deeply with it, I invite you to take that desire however you're seeing it or feeling it, and just imagining that you are calling that desire in your heart, and as you do so, it literally enters your chest and it goes inside your heart. And let it rest there, inside your heart. This desire of yours that revealed itself to you in whatever way it was meant to at this moment. Making your desire cozy in your heart. And knowing that as you do so, your desire is like transforming into a seed that is being planted in your heart. And as the dreamer and the space holder of this desire and of your own heart, you let its seed into the nurturing soil of your heart. And the love you felt for it and the love you have for it is the water that is watering it. And the spaciousness that you are holding is the earth and the soil in which your seeds of your desire is planted. And the possibility of your desire is like the sun, giving it all the sunshine it needs to grow. And with all these ingredients, trust that this desire that is now planted in your heart has all the resources it needs to seed, to grow, to bloom and blossom, and bear fruits and flowers. Maybe you can sense what seeds or plant or flower or tree this desire is turning into your heart. Maybe you see a specific seed of a specific plant. Maybe you see some colors and shapes. Maybe you can smell something, or maybe you just feel it. Whatever it is for you, just enjoy knowing that this desire that naturally came from you is now planted in your heart, in this safe, cozy space inside yourself, where it has all the resources it needs to grow and expand and bloom and blossom. Knowing that there is nothing you need to do now, for everything is already taken care of. This desire is already planted within you and has all the resources it needs. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Relaxing and enjoying being with yourself and feeling your heart and this desire that is growing inside of you. Thanking yourself for being open to desire, for being open for your desire to reveal itself to you, and for the way you held space for it and nurtured it into its seeding inside of you. Breathing in and out, celebrating and giving thanks for this desire to have been revealed to you and being planted in your heart and nurtured with all that it needs. Breathing in and out as you relax and enjoy. Slowly, slowly, at your own pace. Becoming aware of your hands on your heart. Becoming aware of your chest. Becoming aware of your body. Becoming aware of your breathing. Becoming aware of the space around you, and slowly coming back, slowly starting to open your eyes and move your body. As you came back from this moment and you come back to this space, slowly opening your eyes. Breathing in and out. Coming back, fully coming back now with your eyes open. Maybe moving your body if that feels comfortable. And coming back knowing that there's nothing you need to do now, but simply enjoy and go on with your day. Enjoying yourself. And being grateful to yourself for allowing yourself to dream and desire. And to have given yourself this spaciousness and this moment. Thank you for being here, and thank you for doing this for yourself. This was all completely natural. This all just came through right now without me thinking about it. I didn't know I was going to talk about this or do this meditation. It just came through. So thank you for being here and allowing yourself to dream and desire. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you everyone who joined live, and thank you for everyone who is watching now. Sending each one of us so much love, wrapping us all in love. Wishing everyone a magical and beautiful Christmas. and a blessed New Year's. Thank you and bless you.